Today, I'm going to teach you how to make a low poly base mesh inside of Blender. So let's get started. Here we are over on the PC. So here I have a simple reference image that I pulled in. So I'm just going to line this up. So go to images, opacity, take that to 0.25 or something. Drag this over in GUI, go to side view, or Shift D, then RZ90, go to side view, GUI, line it up there, and there you go. So that's our reference images set up. So next off, let's go Shift A, add a mesh cube. Okay, then we can go to edit mode and then go Control R and then add an edge loop, then delete the left side vertices and add a mirror modifier. Okay, let's go clipping and then select everything and scale it down. Next off, we're going to change the size of this cube to fit the proportions of the body. So as you can see, this is a symmetrical body, so the cube, well, obviously makes sense. So because we've lined it up in the middle, so everything should be the same size. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with this cube and then extrude this down to the bottom, drag this down there, and then we can select the top half, and then I'm going to extrude up and then G. Okay, and then go side view, G, so on and so on, get the right shape of the body, and there. Okay, that's good. So let's actually just drag this piece up there and there. Okay, so let's go add a Control R edge loop and then drag this down here, and then we can go drag this out over here, and then I'm just going to use the knife tool to add some triangles, but we just need to shape out the bum a little bit. Okay, there. Then we can select this face and go extrude and then G, Z, drag this down to the knee like that. Okay, then Control R, add an edge loop and then drag this up. Okay, we're also going to start rounding out the body, so we can just go select this edge. So actually we can either leave it like this where we have the edge go down like that, or we could just go take this edge, add an edge loop down here. So just use the knife tool, take it down here as well, and yeah, whatever, triangle, doesn't matter. So here, and then that actually makes it into a a quad at the back. Okay, so now we can round the legs. So we just select edge and then double G to edge slide. Okay, and then the front as well, double G edge slide, double G edge slide. Okay, so let's line up the edges now to scale this down. G, these should be like relatively same position. Let's drag this in, maybe there's not as much of a gap. Okay, and then let's round out the top of the body. Okay, there, that works. Usually the front of the body is a bit more curved in the back, so we can round this out more. And then if you wanted to, you can also just go with the knife tool and define the chest a bit. We'll do that later, or actually yeah, and then just knife, go down there. We could even just add another edge loop in and then drag this in. So now we can go select this, extrude out, and this is for the shoulder, and then G, drag that down, select this face, and then extrude down. Okay, and then we can go Control R down the front for making the arm. So we can select this. Make sure you have the make sure you have the loop tools add-on enabled, so that we can go W and then loop tools and circle. Okay, so scale this down and then go W, loop tools, circle, and we can start lining up from the side view. So there, that works. Okay, and then rotate G, then drag this back further there, make these shoulders a bit stronger looking. So there, let's drag this out, just trying to get the shape to look right. Just maybe also add in like a rib cage, that sometimes helps make it look better. So we can just like add in some lats over here, so like that. And then the rib cage is usually a bit more square, and then like the stomach itself is a bit more rounded, and then this bone kind of pokes out. Okay, drag that up. Maybe what would help is adding a edge underneath the shoulder. So we can just go add that like this, and then we go drag this up, and then G, and then G. Okay, just to define the shoulder a bit more. Okay, there, and then We can add another one for the bicep. There. Okay. That's looking a bit better. The tricep is more like that shape. That's looking nice. Cool. So we can go select this, extrude down, scale up, rotate, extrude, rotate, scale. Okay. Let's go to side view, line that up there. We can scale this down. There, Y. Select this, G, rotate. There you go. For the arms. Let's just finish off the legs as well. So let's just select this bottom, extrude out, G. Let's change the position of this knee. Okay. And then we can go extrude down again. So here. So that's for the whole muscle. And then drag that into position over here. Okay. And then SX, G, and then SY, Y. There you go. And then we can go extrude down once more for the ankle. And now we can go add in some feet and hands. So let's go extrude this down, SZ0, and then drag this back for the back of the foot. And then we can just select these, GX, and actually it's just GX, bring it back here, and then rotate Z like that. Yeah, there, okay. And we can extrude out on the Y, so it's completely flat, and then GX like that, okay. Then we can start shaping the foot more. So drag this down, GY, okay, GX, and then we can drag this in, go to, or we can just go select this whole foot and the bottom, Control R, and press H, the hard, okay. Actually, let's select this one as well, hard, okay. So now we can go mess with the foot proportions entirely by itself, okay. So let's drag that in. So that's usually that shape, and then there, and we can drag this down, and then the big toe usually bigger like that, and then slopes down like this, and then the side of the foot will just go down, and then we could also round out the foot a bit. So I mean, like add a bit more of a sole to it and not make it as flat, and then we can snap with the vertex there. Okay, that works quite well. Okay, so that's the foot. Okay, so now we can go add in the hands. So when back in edit mode, we can go Alt H to get back all the rest of the mesh, and then go work on the hand. So go to edit mode, select the two faces, and then extrude down for the hand. So this is going to be flattened out. Actually, yeah. So leave it like that, and then G, drag this in. You can rotate it, and then let's start dragging this up for the hand. So you can add an edge over here, scale that up, and then this is going to be for the fingers. So we can go extrude out. One thing you're going to do is base it on the left side. So if we can just go, you just get rid of this, Control MX, and drag this back over there, and then just start working from this hand, which is a lot easier. Okay, so there, we can delete these and then just re-extrude them. So this is going to be a lot easier to work from. So we can tree there, and then there. That's the right hand shape. Extrude out. This for the fingers. So F there. That's for the thumb. Scale this down. Scale down. Extrude F. And there. Scale up. G. G. There. F. Let's just add an edge with an F. We can just add there. And then G up here. Okay. And then that means we just have to flatten this out a bit here. Let's select these two, G to edge slide, G to edge slide. So this whole hand is going to want to rotate like that. So there. Let's just get this shape right. There. So we're just going to edge slide this to make it a square or rectangle, whatever. You can just do this, just leave tools, circle, and we'll make it into a square there. So let's just put that there, drag that in, we can add focus with J to connect those. Actually, you know, let's just add in two edges on each side, then J to connect them, and then knife tool, drag down the middle. Okay, J and K there. Okay, we'll sort this out, and yeah, we can G, drag those down. The hand isn't as flat. We could just go branch off from there. So the hand ends over here. So that would break out there or push out further there. And then this would be in further. So with this would be even more. The palm, the thumb goes out further. Okay, so rotate it there. Just help me visualize the thumb a bit more. Well, the whole hand. That's a bit better. Let's do the same thing for the back. And then we could also, to make it look a bit more natural, just to round out the hands like this. And also for the thumb. Just it's not very natural to hold your hand like this. Like so let's just rotate it out. Okay. And in a bit better. So there. You could also just drag these in over here. That as well would help, because like the pinky is a lot shorter there. B. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, so you can just play around with the hands to get them to look how you want. It works fine for now. So yeah, let's get on. So we can just extrude this face up for the neck. Okay, that works quite well. And then let's work on the head. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I usually find that the easiest way to make the head is just to go make it separately and then join it into the head, into the mesh, the base body. So you can already see that we have 6 vertices to work with here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can go Shift A, add a cube, and then go to edit mode, W subdivide. Okay. Then you can go delete this in half, and cut this in half, mirror, and then GZ, scale this down, and then go to edit mode, SY, get into the position. Okay, we're gonna have to put a clip in, and then let's go. So we can start rounding out the head, and then G, drag it in, and then go soft view, soft view, and then round it out slightly. And then we can start modeling the face more detail. So we can split the scene, so we can work in front and side view. So this should be like here. Drag this back. Okay. And then we can select this face, extrude down, or even just extrude down that part, and then F over here. And then G. Okay, and then we can go make it so that we can join in the neck. So extrude that in, delete that face underneath here. So G, drag this up, so we can join it to the neck here. So go Control J, so I both them in object mode, and then go F, or just turn on vertex snapping in the top. Here, vertex, and G control. Okay. And then like that. But let's add in like a line for the jaw with a knife tool like that. Actually, it's fine underneath here. I just want to add it under this part. Let's just do that. Mem by distance. Delete this face, and then let's drag this neck in a bit, and then we can go G, drag this up, and then to make a more definable jaw, and so we're just gonna go R, and then D for boundary. Look at that, and then drag this down slightly, delete this face, and then extrude this in, and then there, drag that down. We could do just F over there, yeah, and then actually we're just gonna continue this on here. G, control by distance, and then we can join this over here. And you can see we have one too many vertices. So to get rid of this one, right, so well, one thing we can do is just go add a edge loop down the neck. So do like that, and then join it with F, and then just drag this down, and yeah, so we can round out the neck, make it less like that, let's drag it out further, round it out a bit. So actually here you can see there's a triangle, so what we could do is just dissolve this edge, then K to here, and that should create a polygon. So there, and we have clean topology. Go for this triangle. But yeah, so I think this face actually is too small. Yeah, I think the reference drew the face a bit too small. I don't know, you can play around with proportions. I'll mess around with it by myself, but get what I want it to look like. But yeah, so that's how you make a low poly character inside of Blender.